I found a Tully monster, a curious critter from the ancient oceans. Yes, as I said in the title, I found a Tully monster. He was pretty broken up, though. The monster was in pretty bad shape when the process of fossilization had actually kicked in. You might be asking, what the heck is a Tully monster? And that's a very good question. Its scientific name is Tully monstrum gregarium. The Tully monster is an extinct, soft-bodied vertebrate that lived in coastal waters and muddy estuaries of what science calls the Pennsylvania geologic period, somewhere around 300 million years ago. Those of you who know and have watched my channel for very long know that I detest the lie of evolution, and so I'm not really convinced of a 300 million year-old year date. I do accept, though, that it lived a long time ago before Noah's Great Flood. Specimens have been found only in Mason Creek fossil beds of Illinois, which, by the way, they have adopted as their state fossil. I did not find my specimen in Illinois, though. Mine was found in a broken-up nodule mixed in with landscape rocks at the First Merrit Bank in Saginaw, Michigan. Since the Tully monstrum is said to only be found in nodules from Illinois, I assume that's where this landscape stone hails from. This animal is a very strange-looking critter indeed. That when it was first found, experts didn't know how to even classify it. Some thought it to be related to the mollusks, while others an arthropod, a conodont, a phylum of worms. They were all wrong. Tully monstrum gregarium got its name from its discoverer, Francis Tully, but let's break down the name. Gregarium means common, which reflects its abundance. The term monster relates to the critter's totally outlandish looks. It is very, very strange indeed, as you can tell from the images I'm showing you. The Tully monster is believed to reach an adult length of 14 inches, and the smallest ones are about 8 inches long, though mine is smaller, so I'm thinking mine was perhaps an immature specimen, which might even explain why it was in such bad condition when the fossilization process actually took hold. But like cuttlefish, the Tully monster had a pair of fins located at the tail end of its body. It also probably had vertical ventral fins, but being soft-bodied, the Tully did not fossilize well, so it makes some features difficult to determine. Curiously, it also featured a long proboscis with up to 8 small and sharp teeth on each of its jaws. These teeth may have served it well, as it probed for edible tidbits on and in the muddy bottoms of the estuaries where it dwelt. The Tully monster was part of the ecological community represented in the unusually rich group of soft-bodied organisms found among the assemblage known as the Mason Creek fossils from Mason Creek site in Grundy County, Illinois, a place I would just absolutely love to visit. The fossils indicate that the creature had no hard bones, or chitin as it's called. There is evidence of serially repeated inner structure, and its head is poorly differentiated. A transverse bar-shaped structure, which was either dorsal or ventral, and terminates in 2 round organs which are associated with dark material similar to the pigmentation often found in eyes. The Tully monster had gills, a notochord which acted as a rudimentary spinal cord which supported its incredibly strange body. As mentioned briefly earlier, the first Tully monster was found by Francis Tully, who was an author. He actually took his specimen to the Field Museum of Natural History, but the paleontologists were stumped as to what phylum it belonged to. So briefly, that's the story of the Tully monster. I was absolutely delighted to find one even in the condition that my specimen is in, because I never expected to find one here in Michigan, although it does not hail from Michigan, as I said earlier. Well, I hope you enjoyed this brief look at one of the more curious fossils in my collection, and hope you're having a great day after Thanksgiving. God bless, and have a great day.